This video demonstrates how to change the colour of leather shown on an Aston Martin car seat. The customer has provided us with a piece of tan leather from which we'll match the colour to change the colour of the leather. The first stage in changing the colour of leather is prepping the leather surface. We do this using the leather prep. Pour the prep onto the cotton wool and wrap the abrasive pad around them. Then start to rub the leather surface. As you rub the leather surface, the prepping action starts to emulsify the top coating on the leather and so removes all dirt, creases and cracks. As you can see in the video now, the wet surface is becoming dirty as the leather prep emulsifies the top layer of paint and all dirt on the leather. Once the area is thoroughly prepped, wipe the excess away with a cloth. This reveals a clean surface showing that we've correctly prepped the area. We then continue to prep the rest of the leather in the same manner as before, remembering never to let the prep dry out. So, as you start to see less prep applied to the surface, just pour more prep onto the cotton wool buds as we did the first time around. We will now prep only half of the car seat, just so you can show the difference that prepping makes to the leather. You can see that the side of the seat we've prepped has cleaned up remarkably, where it's much lighter in colour, all creases and cracks have totally healed, revealing a nice smooth leather surface. We'll now show still photos of this so you get a better idea of what we mean and what to look out for in prepped leather. On the left hand side of the seat is where we've prepped, and on the right hand seat has been left alone. You can see that the shine's still on the unprepped area with the highlighted red square, and also the creases and cracks are still showing in that area as well. Whereas in the prepped seat, all creases and cracks were totally removed. We'll then continue to prep the rest of the seat in the same manner as before. All this is done in real time, which shows that it doesn't take long to do the preparation, and nor does it take long to get a very good result. The next stage after preparing the leather is to rub the leather down with the alcohol cleaner. Pour some alcohol cleaner onto a cloth, and in the same way before, gently rub the leather. The alcohol cleaner removes all grease, oil and wax from the leather surface and so thoroughly prepares it for colour. It's crucial that when you alcohol clean the leather, you go over every item of surface very carefully, making sure not to miss any out. It's this product which ensures proper adhesion of the colour, whereas the aim of the leather prep before was to create a nice smooth surface, free of creases, cracks and dirt. So the overall aim of alcohol cleaning and prepping the leather is not to remove the colour from the leather, but to create a workable surface from which we can apply coats of paint at later stages. Once the leather has been prepped and alcohol cleaned, it's a good idea to give the surface a quick rub down with some fine sandpaper, something like 600, 800 or 1200 grit. This removes any rough bits and pieces stuck to the leather, creating a much smoother and finer surface. Once the leather's been sanded, wipe it down with a cloth or blow it over with some air just to remove any excess bits and pieces from the surface.